Hello, YouTube. All right, well, I got the case screws drilled out on this PE. So now we're just going to finish taking it apart, split the cases. So hopefully, for any more tools, any more drilling, any more of that other nonsense. It's just a matter of splitting the cases. Well, after we get the rest of the screws out, I got them drilled. After calling around to reduce some hours I had, I was working a part-time job and a full-time job, and basically just adding a bunch of wear and tear to the car that I didn't really need to add. So we're sticking with the part-time job for now. The full-time job was good. I went on good terms, but I don't really want to work 7 days a week. In fact, I really only want to work 4 days a week. Own the house outright. I don't have a whole lot of bills. So as long as I can make the bill money, you know. Spend some extra on the car every once in a while on these bikes. Help grow this little business of mine. This is the business, by the way. I was talking with someone the other day, and they actually thought I restored new bikes, and it was no. When they're not my own machines taken apart to need parts. My business is buying Havel machines, selling them to people who may want the project, if they're a viable project. And if I don't think they're a viable project, or just rare enough that someone may want them as a whole bike, take them apart. And then I sell the pieces locally. I don't do a lot of shipping, although I'm going to have to change that if prices ever come down. Because a lot of guys are buying these bikes up now to buy cheap China parts for and flip. Don't get me wrong, I've definitely flipped here as well. But that isn't the business per se. Some rubber. If I do end up rebuilding this PE, pretty well just get new case screws. At this point, I've taken them out, put them in, and taken them out, put them in. This isn't even the original motor for that bike. This bike came out of a tree. The gentleman was kind enough to take his chainsaw and remove the rest of the tree. And then I proceeded to buy parts from eBay. And that's where I was like, fuck buying parts from eBay. I'll buy other parts bikes. And do my own thing. But that's neither here nor there. And what do I do with those screws? Well, I need one of those anyway. in there, did I? I have a habit of doing that. My miscellaneous parts drawer of never-ending fucking parts. Now, last time I made a video, I could swear I had some actual screws for this. Oh well, we'll just get some more washers and start again. Because, you know, efficiencies. Not really required right this moment. And that's probably where the, you know, the rest of the screws went. Should I go in there? There? Or maybe like that? That's about. I have one of the screws here. I must have knocked them all off the bench. I don't even see the little wrench for them. I'm gonna need that. Boop. Boop. This'll do. This'll do. That one will do anyway. Nice and tight. Too long. Well, we're not level, but I can fix that. And I do want to flip this over one. That's a drilled one. We don't need a drilled one. I want to flip this over one more. It's also a drilled one. Why did I keep the drilled ones? Why did I do this to myself? There we go. Got rid of the drilled ones. Longer, damn. Alright, that'll do. That'll have to do. Now, when I pull this apart, the transmission shaft under there should come up with the rest of the motor, possibly. This is where I want to check and make sure I've undone everything. On the other side. Screws this long. I want to lift evenly across this case. Or at least as evenly as I can anyway. Screw it in there. This one also needs screw. Okay. It's level enough for now. So the only thing left there is this little bar, but that's not going to affect it coming apart. That might. All that should pop in this way. I don't think I'm going to get enough grip on that to get that out. That's kind of on me. I don't want to put too much. I don't want to hold that case too tight. Of course, I killed the batteries. Again, my current compressor is not enough to run air tools, unfortunately. isn't the thing. Where did I put the other thing? I keep losing things, guys. I can't remember what I did with my pipe wrench. That is realistically what I am looking for. It's in here. Nothing useful. I literally put the chain on it. That is why I could not find it. And I took that in the face. Haha, yes. All right. Damn. That sucks, because that feels really cold in the mouth. Oh well. We're not getting in to see a dentist today anyway. Let's just get back at it. Let's just get back at it. Maybe there. My fingers that time. That time it was my fingers. Going the right way. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay, so this is an 1 1/8", huh? I don't think I have 1 1/8". That's a short socket. Ow. What? Huh? Jesus. I'm a Hellenistic pagan, so I don't really care. Jeebus. With a B. I can't even remember which movie I heard that from. It's been so long. I'm pretty sure it was a Ferrell movie, too. Who knows? Sprocket is off. Maybe if I get lucky and I get that little tap, it'll stay together. I realize I want to see it work. And that was half the reason why I was taking this apart. So, all things said, it should just split. I don't think I got any more screws. Ooh, a little bit of a crack. Make sure that's all still straight. forgot to take it out before I get too far. See if I can. There it is. Just give ourselves the best chance of just a little plastic camera. This will really have much effect, but in case it's coming off, but we'll do that just in case. Wondering if I used the wrong drain plug when I put it all back together. I don't think so. Either way, it's not what caused this issue. So we're not hammering so hard that we're going to break anything or warp anything, if you're wondering. Although if we rub shit too much, we might break shit. We just want to give some gentle taps with this thrashed plastic hammer. And we just want to encourage the back to come apart without warping anything. Outside of what may already be warped. Now, I'm not sure. You might still be able to get these case splitters from Princess Auto or somewhere else. That's not where I got mine. I got mine from a buddy. Fucking nut. Okay. So far, is that a hair? How is there a hair in there? What is that? Okay, the bearing was. Uh-oh. I'll have to really inspect that side case. Might need both cases. Might need both cases. Still spins freely. I'll have to get this on something and do a test for right around. Obviously, I'm not just testing that by eye here, but she feels good otherwise. And not a whole lot up. We're good. We're good. Center gasket out. Any metal flaking? Is there any now? My center case gasket leak? I think. Interesting. So I had blow by at the bottom here. And that would make sense. Yeah. Okay, so the cases I don't think were flush when I put them back together. If this case is good, I'm gonna really have to clean it to match the surface of the next one. This case here, that's for sure destroyed. Anyway. Ugh. Some scuffing on that finger, on that set of fingers. A little scuffing on that one. Really? Yes. Give me this. Shift chrome. Now, this is what I was looking at in this case. It's the top of this. That was kind of why I was fiddling with it. There's all this wear. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of, when I show you an angle there. Anyway, it almost looks like this wasn't sitting in there right. Or maybe I had it in there on an angle. Either way, I'll have to look at that. Taking this motor apart, put it back together, and rebuilt it 4 or 5 times, so I don't know why I would have done that one. Which makes me wonder if that's not just from me. Again, I'll have to put all this on a little arm thing so I can spin it. I don't suspect the transmissions are bent, though. Ooh. Some strange wear on the teeth. Not sure if that's a factory defect. Or what? But it wasn't there the last time I did the engine. Could just be I didn't notice. And there's also no metal that I'm seeing in the transmission, so there's that. I suspect that's going to be straight, though. I still got to do a different test, but... Okay. This one. Second gear driven, I believe. No! I believe this is second gear driven right here. No, if it wasn't broken, it is now. Yeah, so there's some funny wear striations on this too. It's almost like they got dragged. It's almost like something really heavy dragged across them. More so... down here. So this, then this, then this. Yeah, that would make sense. And then that one. Okay. I honestly think this transmission is going to be straight too. I mean, even with these striations, I think I can use this transmission again. I'll do my other tests. But ultimately, like most other old two-strokes, you just had those two gears. These fingers. Shift drum there. And this is the inside, like I said.